the Diskin. First you could hear like glass falling down the steps.
Yeah. Sorry.
You would have said that. I was smart. My brother has Smarties. I want Smarties.
Alright, stop talking.
You.
Oh. My video.
My game.
No? I'm going to my channel.
I know. And we can actually put it both of our channels.
No, I can't. Live stream, no, I can't.
Why?
Because you could already watch this on my channel right now. You could turn on your tablet and hit on this video right now as we're playing.
I don't care. How long is this video going to be?
I don't know. Until the game's over. It's a decent amount of time.
Maybe
I call 6.
I'm going to be depends because the Lakers suck. Say in the comments, what is your favorite team?
I don't care who everybody's favorite team is. Why do you talk about this? No, I don't. Nobody cares about whose team is their favorite. Mine, load up. There we go. Still loading.
On the table.
What? I don't care. Okay,
Put it out.
now.
I'm going to be the Pelicans. Sorry if you can hear my mom.
Okay, where's Sixers? They're towards the end.
I got it.
Come on, Bryce.
It's hard to choose.
Fine. It's taking forever. Don't have all day.
There you go. That's a good picture, too.
That's probably why it fell.
No, you bumped it. What? No. I am now. What?
Okay, let me turn it.
Where's Eric Bledsoe?
Okay.
Where's Eric Bledsoe? Hey, where's Eric Bledsoe?
Okay, injured or something. He's not there.
Uh-oh.
Brandon Knight's better than him anyways. Let's go.
It's going to be a close game. Both of these teams are not that good.
Yeah, some are better. They have a better lineup.
A little bit.
I don't really care what I'm doing.
Okafor is pretty good. Oh!
What?
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here
Yeah,
on
we're going to stop talking. We're going to let them talk.
With Greg Anthony and Clark Hillel.
Listen to that, people.
Your Spurs on the sideline as well.
If you can hear me.
Starting for Phoenix, they won that game against the Hawks. Trading blows in that one, they did win by 3.
And they were really locked in from beyond the arc in that game. I mean, the results wouldn't
There we
have
go.
looked anything like it did had it not been for their ability from beyond.
Exactly. They were spraying home threes at a huge rate.
So the opening lineup for the Sun. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Booker out there with Brandon Knight. And it's Chandler in at center.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Hey guys, Brandon Knight really fits the mold of the new breed of NBA combo guard. He has the length and quickness to guard ones and twos, and his skill set allows him to generate offense both in transition as well as the half court.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first. And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Greg was talking about Brandon Knight. He really improved his shooting percentages before the midseason trade last year. And that was one of the bigger weaknesses, Clark, earlier in his career.
Yeah, not only was his shot going down more, it looked better. It was better mechanically. But now, to take the next step, he has to cut down the turnover. Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And Tucker kicks to Chandler. Phoenix, no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Nice shot by Smith.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Big shot on the way. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Okafor with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the wing right side. That one a little long. Now the 76ers with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Noel. The offensive rebound goes back up. Again, the miss by Thompson.
I'll tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Tucker, the pass to Chandler. Dishes it to Morris. Takes the 3. Good. Morris has got 5 points so far.
And you know what? This is the second time this season that he'll be back where he grew up, playing in front of his friends and family. After he lost the last time, he doesn't want to go 0 for 2. So his friends will never let him live that one down if he can't come out and get a victory. But they still will cheer for the young man here in his hometown.
Here's Booker. 76ers getting the bucket. Kicks to Morris. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Hey, guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
Here's the triple, and he gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Some changes for Phoenix. Alex Lenz check in for Chandler. TJ Warren comes in for PJ Tucker, and Sonny Weems subbed in for Booker. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Misses the lead. And the wide open shot from Morris. And he misses the go-ahead basket. 76ers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. There's Noel, who uses both hands this time of down.
Oh, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Tied for 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Inside, there's Noel, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
There you go.
That's horrible.
Fantastic
That's
ball
not.
movement. They're picking them apart
Oh,
with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Last season, the first season of action for Nerlens Noel, officially a rookie after sitting out the 2014 season. He looked good, and he got better as the season was going on.
A great point. I think that year off really helped him grow as a player. Coming into the draft when he came out, he was a guy who I thought had one of the most unbelievable motors I had ever seen. And you know what? Everything he was hyped up to be, he lived up to on the defensive end. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Simpson. Phoenix grabs the miss. Out of bounds.
Oh my!
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
12 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Cannon. Passes to Sampson. Offline with his three.
Oh my! Hold on.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. 76ers on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in
We'll be
just a
right
moment.
back, bro. What are you doing? Guys, wait up. Watch the show.
And let's hear from Tyson Chandler. He talked about what he brings to this team.
If it was something like real cheese, it would have brought it down, but it's.
If I do a lot, it doesn't show up on the stat sheet. That's what I find myself on.
Chandler has long been the kind of player all coaches want on their team. He's the definition, Greg, of an unselfish player who doesn't care about his ego or his stats.
And he knows that and prides himself on it. That also makes him the kind of player his teammates appreciate so much because they know nobody wins any rings without a guy like Tyson Chandler on the team.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
They came out with the purpose of playing for one another, making the extra pass throughout that first quarter.
Guys, that is simply just good basketball. I mean, really good basketball. A total team effort.
Oh my God!
Covington out there with Grant. Then there's Isaiah Cannon and Sampson in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and
Finally
run.
got the game
You can
close,
see
and now
right
it's
there
out.
why he does.
Thompson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Smith comes in for Cannon. Now here's Knight. 5 points in the game. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Let's now go to the
What are
team
you
report to
doing?
look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. With 76ers in second.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And of course, you
Get those
want to
freaking
keep offenses
rebounds.
on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And sometimes it feels like Brandon Knight is the Rodney Dangerfield.
He said
of the
it's
NBA.
stupid
The guy just doesn't get much
Rex in
respect.
Yeah, I agree
history.
with you, Kevin. Through the end of last season, he'd already been on 3 teams in 5 years. On one
Oh,
hand,
it's a Brandon Knight.
but teams recognize his ability too.
Here's Alenovich is checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Brandon Knight.
And on the topic of Brandon Knight, you have to wonder why he's been
Hi guys, whatever just happened. My remote needs to be connected.
traded around so much. I mean, it wasn't due to a slow start because he made the All-NBA.
They can't guard us on the perimeters. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
College, the kind of guy you normally wouldn't think about dealing for someone else.
Tucker.
Phoenix calls timeout.
You know, talking about Brandon Knight, part of the reason he's been traded so often is because teams are offering great prospects in return. Detroit dealt them for Brandon Jennings, and Milwaukee dealt them for Michael Carter-Williams.
Morris is checked in for Lua. And it's the Suns with the ball. 11-point game. And here's Morris for three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Covington's got his third rebound tonight. Down low. Deflects the pass. Goodwin with the steal. Pushing it up. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Big dunk,
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Tucker. Taken away. Covington kicks to Thompson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now, here's Goodwin, covered by Smith. And it's Goodwin missing.
And on the bench for the Suns is Jeff Hornacek, probably one of the tougher coaches in the league. He'll bend your ear if you make mental error.
And the 76ers call time here. And for Coach Hornacek, Greg, you learned from one of the toughest coaches as a player. Several trips to the finals. You know this guy well, Clark. Jerry Sloan was the guy that molded Jeff Hornacek.
One of the outstanding coaches in the history of the NBA, Jerry Sloan. Although Hornacek saw all that success in Utah, this is a homecoming job for him because he started his career in Phoenix.
Nerlens Noel checks in for
guys.
Robert Covington.
Get back.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Holmes. 76ers moving the ball around. Grant down low. Guarded by Tucker. It's stolen by Morris. The dish to Booker. Thompson with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And it's Smith missing. Suns trail by 9. Goodwin dishes to Warren. Teletovic passes to Len. The feed to Weems. Now, here's Warren. Covered by Smith. That drops.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM.
The 76ers leading by 6.
And guys, this 76ers team still trying to forge an identity. One thing that is sure, they will attack the basket, and a lot of fearless players on this roster.
1:30 left in the first half of the game. Feeds it to Weems. Wow, way off on that one.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Goodwin kicks to Warren. Lamb dishes to Goodwin. He feeds it to Teletovic. Here's Weems. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Inside. Here's Smith. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Weems pass to Len. Teletovic in the corner. That's good. Teletovic has got his first points in this one.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Okafor. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move that was, Gary. You just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the bump.
Suns trail by 10. Goodwin kicks to Warren. Now here's Okafor. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Teletovic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He doesn't get the second one. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Go! Oh, yeah. Oh,
And what an amazing performance the hometown fans are witnessing here tonight. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. In the second quarter, they imposed their will on the game and built a 10-point lead at the half. And if things continue to go the same way after the break, they're threatening to run away with this one. Let's start with you, Shaq. What you think about the 76ers?
The bulk of their offense, Ernie, Kenny, is coming in the paint. See, it's just as good. It's hard-nosed basketball when you play in the post. Trust me, I know. You would.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
And now the fourth quarter to get going. Here is Knight. And on the floor for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Brandon Knight is out there with Booker. And it's Chandler in at the 5 down low. Tucker dishes to Morris. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
A total team effort. And I think the starters enjoyed a chance to be able to step back and relax and enjoy how the bench played.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust, but, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
Thompson right side from past the arc. Here's Okafor, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah. Those putback jams sting, don't they, my goodness?
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And the Suns call time here. Chandler was a bit of a late bloomer, but you can't argue with his presence on the floor now.
Well, he won a title and embodies what you need to do in order to win titles. I mean, Chandler makes all the difference on defense, and that's why teams will just still want him even late in his career. It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They missed 3 of their first 4.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
1 second, guys. What are you doing?
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Suns making a switch here. Ben's checked in.
It's so much
And Thompson kicks to Covington. Shot clock at 5. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from Covington. Covington's got 3 assists in the game. Suggs trail by 17. Double by Smith. A little under 2.5 minutes going by here in the third. Knight wide open. Again, the miss by Knight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Thompson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Nice pass there. Good job to get it up quick.
Watching PJ Tucker, he does all the little things for you, plus some big ones as well. Ever since he came into the league, Clark, he's been a tremendous glue guy.
Yeah, he's a Velcro guy. You don't want him hammering the ball a bunch or launching a lot of threes, but he's physically imposing, and he gives you what he's got. You know the effort is always going to be there with him.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Noel. Jagar Sampson comes in for Thompson. And it's Cannon in for Ish Smith. Phoenix also making some changes. Brewer comes in for Markieff Morris. And Sonny Weems subbed in for Booker. It's Knight with the drive. Can't hit from 12.
And talking about PJ Tucker, he's really played the same role the past 3 seasons. Excellent inside-out defender, tremendous rebounder for his size, and he really plays within his limitations, taking only shots he can make and also not turning the ball over. Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Sonny Weems.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
You know, it's funny. We talk about glue guys like Tucker being instrumental to winning the championship, but it's really about trying to find the best guys and what they do. And the case can be made that Tucker is one of the best in the NBA at what he does.
Moving it up. Cannon can't hit. Suns trail by 13. And Lure kicks it to Tucker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Len. Soft touch off the glass.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The 76ers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Tucker. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The 76ers leading by 11, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes a 3. The 76ers with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Sampson pulls it in.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Shot to stop the drought. The shot is off. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail biter here, but you never know. Philadelphia with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Noel. Hollis Thompson is out there with Cannon. Then there's Okafor, and it's Sampson in at the 3 slot.
Yes, sir.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Cannon, the pass to Noel. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And last year, quite a rookie campaign for Nerlens Noel. He had the ACL injury he sustained in college. Missed his first full season with the Sixers. And like you've talked about, you know, he came back and really, with a flourish, made a mark his first year in the league.
And Kevin, a lot of people wondered, how would he bounce back from that knee? And I have to say, it was pretty good. I mean, he finished third in the voting for Rookie of the Year.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Back to Thompson, lock at 6. On the mark with the 15-footer.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Suns trail by 10. Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying, if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
They set the screen. Knight dishes to Toledovich. Chandler. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Kevin, I'll tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Smith kicks to Thompson. Now the pass to Okafor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Covington's shot is off. Suns trail by 10. Here's Knight. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Phoenix. So it's Philadelphia now. Thompson passes to Okafor. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Noel against Chandler. And it's Okafor. That time on the assist by Noel. 6 points for Jahlil Okafor.
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
Down low, here's Chandler, and that one is stuffed right through.
Brandon Knight certainly could pass the arm.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Shot from the wing. Smith, no luck.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Booker dishes to Knight. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And Phoenix making a change here. Lewis checked in. Now here's Okafor. Guarded closer and stolen by Knight. And now it's Knight running. He can go all the way. Such a wide open look. Knight's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Smith drives in. Thompson outside. No one near him. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. Timeout called. The Suns, they're behind by 5. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. .132 left to play here in the fourth.
It's been a nice game for Knight. 16 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
I did some both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Knight against Smith. And stolen by Knight. It's stolen by Smith. He dishes it to Covington. On the wing, Thompson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Okafor kicks to Covington. Just 5 on the clock. Shot is off, and Phoenix will come the other way. Now Knight puts one up from 19. Chandler kicks it to Tucker. It's Knight with the drive, and stolen by Noel. To the middle, here's Smith.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 5. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Knight. And a miss there off the inbound.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6.
You don't need to play, Bryce. God, dude, it doesn't matter. You're getting crushed anyway.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game.
Just showing off a really smooth stroke there. And that will add to their lead.
Again, the miss by Knight. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Suns keep it alive. Here's Lure, drills the baseline jumper.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
So, the
let's
go!
Stop it.
It appears to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burt, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. He's not always known to make the big headlines or get a lot of media attention, but he does make the big plays, and he made them throughout this one.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. Rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage.
Wow. A ton of his points were running inside him. It really speaks to how aggressive he was in this game. If there was a path to the hoop, he was attacking. Love that kind of mindset in a backcourt or a wing.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful evening.
The one up there? One on the left. Next one.
Now I'm playing against you, right?
No, not now. I have to go eat. That's it for today, guys. I might make an episode later today. We don't have much time, really, though. So, we'll find out. Probably on Madden Mobile if I do anything. So, that's it. Bye, guys.
Bye.